What if the secrets to humanity's origins and untapped potential are hidden in our DNA, left behind by beings once revered as gods? In this video, we'll unravel the enigma of humanity's ancient past through the lens of the Anunnaki, Nephilim, and their mysterious ties to a race of giants. From ancient texts to modern genetic anomalies, we'll explore stories of beings whose existence challenges our understanding of history. Could their influence still linger within our genetic makeup, shaping who we are today? Stick around to the end to uncover the truth behind the legends and discover what our DNA might reveal about humanity's forgotten connection to these extraordinary beings. From the towering Nephilim of biblical lore to the Jotnar of Norse mythology, the concept of giants spans continents, civilizations, and millennia. These beings, often described as immense in stature and possessing great knowledge or power, hold a central place in the narratives of many ancient societies. But why do these stories emerge so consistently across cultures that had no contact with one another? Book of Genesis, the Nephilim are described as the mighty men of renown, born from the union of the sons of God and the daughters of men. Meanwhile, Native American legends recount tales of mound builders, giants who constructed massive earthen structures aligned with celestial events. In Greek mythology, the Titans were primal deities who ruled the cosmos before being overthrown by the Olympian gods. Even in the traditions of the Pacific Islands, such as Easter Island, oral histories speak of beings of extraordinary size who played a role in shaping the land and its culture. This remarkable consistency suggests more than just a shared human imagination. Could these myths be fragmented memories of real beings who once walked the earth? If so, who were they, and where did they come from? One of the most compelling candidates for the origin of these stories is the Anunnaki of Sumerian legend. Unlike many mythological beings, the Anunnaki are detailed extensively in written records, cuneiform tablets dating back over 5,000 years. Their story, as preserved in these texts, provides a fascinating lens through which to view the giant myths of other cultures. The Anunnaki are among the most enigmatic figures in ancient mythology. In the cosmology of the Sumerians, they were deities who descended from the heavens to shape the earth and its inhabitants. Their name, roughly translated as "those who came from heaven to earth," hints at a celestial origin. But who or what were they? The Sumerian creation myth, the Enuma Elish, describes the Anunnaki as descendants of Anu, the sky god, tasked with maintaining order in the cosmos and on Earth. They are credited with founding civilization, teaching humans everything from agriculture to architecture. However, their role in human history is far from benign or altruistic. According to interpretations of Sumerian texts, the Anunnaki came to Earth with a specific purpose: to mine gold. This wasn't a whimsical endeavor. Some researchers suggest that the Anunnaki required gold to repair the atmosphere of their home planet, Nibiru, a celestial body that allegedly orbits our sun in a highly elliptical path. If true, this mission represents an advanced level of environmental engineering far beyond human capabilities. At first, the Anunnaki themselves toiled in the mines, extracting gold from the rich deposits of southern Africa. But as the labor intensified, dissatisfaction grew among their ranks. Rebellion loomed, and the Anunnaki leadership, led by Enki and Ninhursag, proposed an unprecedented solution: the creation of a new species. The Sumerian texts described the creation of humanity as an act of necessity, born from conflict. To alleviate the burden of labor, Enki and Ninhursag conducted a series of genetic experiments, blending their own DNA with that of Earth's primitive hominids. This process, described in startling detail, mirrors modern concepts of genetic engineering. The early prototypes were imperfect, sterile, physically weak, or unable to comprehend instructions. But after many iterations, the Anunnaki succeeded, creating a species capable of both physical labor and intellectual development. Homo sapiens. This breakthrough is depicted in the Atrahasis epic, which recounts the mixing of clay with the essence of the gods to produce the first humans. However, humanity's role was clear: servitude. The Anunnaki intended humans to be workers, not equals. Yet, as humans multiplied and developed, some Anunnaki, particularly Enki, began to sympathize with their creation. Enki defied the wishes of his brother Enlil, teaching humans advanced skills such as agriculture, astronomy, and mathematics. The ideological conflict between Enki and Enlil reached its peak during the event known as the Great Flood. According to Sumerian texts, Enlil, frustrated by humanity's growing numbers and perceived unruliness, sought to wipe them out through a catastrophic deluge. Enki, however, defied this decision, warning a human named Ziusudra, known as Noah in the Bible, to build an ark and save his family and other species. This event, recounted in both Sumerian and Judeo-Christian traditions, marks a pivotal moment in the relationship between humanity and the Anunnaki. It demonstrates the duality of their role as both creators and destroyers, protectors and oppressors. The story of the Anunnaki challenges traditional interpretations of mythology. Their described activities, mining, genetic manipulation, and even environmental engineering, sound more like the actions of advanced extraterrestrial beings than divine entities. Could the Anunnaki have been mistaken for gods by early humans, their technology perceived as magic? The idea of celestial visitors interacting with primitive humanity is not unique to Sumerian mythology. Similar accounts can be found in the lore of the Dogon people of Africa, the legends of the Hopi in North America, and the tales of the Vedic texts in India. This raises a provocative question. Were the Anunnaki part of a larger network of interstellar civilizations that influenced humanity's development? The Nephilim, born from the union of the sons of God, interpreted by some as the Anunnaki, and human women are described as giants with immense strength and intelligence. The Bible portrays them as beings who filled the earth with violence, their unchecked power disrupting the balance of life. The Book of Enoch, an apocryphal text, expands on the Nephilim's influence. It describes how these giants taught humanity forbidden knowledge, metallurgy, weapon-making, and even arcane sciences. This, combined with their towering size and strength, made them both revered and feared. They became rulers and warriors, but also brought chaos, which some interpret as the reason for their destruction during the flood. Evidence of these giants persists in oral traditions and archaeological discoveries. Burial mounds in North America have yielded skeletons measuring over 7 feet tall, while ancient texts from Egypt and Mesopotamia depict colossal beings interacting with humans. The question remains, if the Nephilim were destroyed, did their genetic legacy persist in humanity? The idea that the Anunnaki or Nephilim left a tangible legacy in human genetics has sparked significant intrigue and debate. While direct physical evidence, such as giant skeletons, seems to have vanished from public view, Modern science and historical records provide compelling reasons to believe that remnants of these beings could still be traced in our DNA, cultural myths, and even archaeological anomalies. A particularly mysterious piece of evidence is the occurrence of Rh-negative blood, a genetic anomaly present in only about 15% of the global population. This blood type lacks a specific protein found in Rh-positive blood, creating complications during pregnancies between Rh-negative mothers and Rh-positive fathers. The anomaly's origins remain unclear, as it lacks a straightforward evolutionary explanation. Intriguingly, Rh-negative blood is more prevalent in regions like the Caucasus and Sardinia, areas rich in legends of advanced beings and giants. Some researchers propose that this anomaly could be the genetic footprint of hybridization, possibly the result of ancient interventions by the Anunnaki. Another clue lies in the phenomenon of gigantism, a condition characterized by abnormal growth, often linked to the overproduction of growth hormones. Modern examples, such as Robert Wadlow, raise the question of whether these individuals represent rare genetic echoes of ancient Nephilim or other hybridized beings. While science attributes gigantism to pituitary gland disorders, the existence of these traits, even in isolated cases, might suggest the persistence of dormant genetic markers inherited from an earlier era. Physical evidence of giants, such as skeletons unearthed in burial mounds across North America, has been repeatedly reported, but often disappears under mysterious circumstances. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, newspapers documented discoveries of skeletons exceeding 7 feet in height, sometimes accompanied by unusually large weapons or tools. These remains, frequently associated with Native American burial sites, were reportedly collected by institutions like the Smithsonian, where they vanished from public record. Critics argue this suppression was deliberate, intended to preserve the prevailing narrative of human evolution while avoiding questions about the existence of advanced or hybrid beings in the distant past. Megalithic structures worldwide also fuel speculation about the involvement of giants or their creators. Sites like Baalbek in Lebanon, which features stones weighing over 1,200 tons, continue to defy conventional explanations for their construction. Ancient myths often describe these massive monuments as the work of giants or beings with extraordinary abilities. The precision, alignment, and sheer scale of these structures suggest a level of engineering expertise that seems out of place for the civilizations typically credited with building them. Some researchers theorize that the Annunaki or their hybrid descendants may have played a role in these projects, using their advanced knowledge to create these enduring testaments to their presence. This combination of genetic anomalies, suppressed discoveries, and architectural wonders forms a tantalizing mosaic of evidence. It suggests that the legends of giants and their creators might be more than mere mythology, pointing instead to a hidden chapter in human history. The connection between the Anunnaki and the Nephilim is a cornerstone of many speculative theories that explore the origins of humanity, the existence of giants, and the influence of advanced beings on early civilizations. Ancient texts, from the Book of Genesis to Sumerian cuneiform tablets, serve as the foundation for these theories, while modern interpretations provide new insights into their implications. One of the most widely discussed theories is the hybridization hypothesis, which posits that the Nephilim were the direct offspring of the Anunnaki and human women. The Bible describes the sons of God descending to earth and taking mortal wives, resulting in the birth of the Nephilim, described as mighty men of old. In this context, the sons of God, are often interpreted as celestial beings or extraterrestrial entities, possibly the Anunnaki, who mingled their genetic material with that of humans. This theory suggests that the Nephilim were not only physical giants, but also intellectual and spiritual intermediaries, possessing knowledge far beyond that of ordinary humans. Another related theory, derived from the Book of Enoch, suggests that the Nephilim played a pivotal role in transferring forbidden knowledge to humanity. According to the text, these hybrids taught humans advanced skills such as metallurgy, weapon-making, astronomy, and even magic. This dissemination of knowledge was not without consequence. It disrupted the natural order and contributed to widespread chaos. This may explain why, in both biblical and Sumerian narratives, a great flood was sent to cleanse the earth of their influence. The environmental engineering theory ties the Anunnaki's mission to Earth with the Nephilim's role as their successors. According to interpretations of Sumerian texts, the Anunnaki initially came to Earth to mine gold, which they needed to repair the atmosphere of their home planet, Nibiru. To accomplish this, they created humanity. However, the Nephilim, as hybrids, may have represented an attempt to merge the Anunnaki's abilities with human adaptability. This theory suggests that the Nephilim were not a natural byproduct, but a deliberate creation meant to bridge the gap between the two species. A more speculative theory involves the ongoing legacy of the Anunnaki and Nephilim. Proponents argue that the Anunnaki never truly left Earth, but instead retreated to inaccessible regions or continued to influence humanity covertly. In this view, the Nephilim's genetic legacy might still be present in modern humans, manifesting in rare genetic anomalies or even in the exceptional abilities of certain individuals. Some theories extend this idea further, suggesting that the Anunnaki's intervention was part of a broader cosmic plan. This cosmic intervention hypothesis posits that the Anunnaki were not acting independently, but were part of a network of advanced civilizations tasked with guiding or accelerating the development of life on various planets. The Nephilim, in this context, were an experiment in merging the physical and spiritual capabilities of two distinct species, with humanity as the unintended beneficiary of this union. These theories, though diverse, share a common thread. They challenge the conventional narrative of human history. By connecting the Anunnaki with the Nephilim, they offer a provocative explanation for the myths, anomalies, and mysteries that continue to captivate us. Whether these beings were gods, extraterrestrials, or something entirely different, their impact on humanity remains an open question, inviting further exploration into the origins of life, consciousness, and civilization itself. The stories of the Anunnaki and the Nephilim challenge us to rethink humanity's origins, blending ancient myths with modern science in a way that sparks both curiosity and awe. Whether these beings were celestial engineers, advanced extraterrestrials, or symbolic archetypes, their narratives touch on profound questions about creation, power, and our untapped potential. If the Anunnaki influenced our DNA, their legacy may still shape who we are today, leaving behind clues in our genetics, our myths, and our monuments. The Nephilim, as hybrids, remind us of the mysterious bridges between humanity and something far greater, a glimpse into possibilities we've yet to fully understand. These tales are more than history. They are invitations to uncover the deeper truths about ourselves and our place in the cosmos. If you're intrigued by these esoteric mysteries and want to explore further, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more insights into the hidden corners of human history and the universe. Let's keep unraveling the secrets of the past together.